Okay, so we are at X Sector. Now, as I was previously telling you in the video, we went through Mutiny Bay, and now we are going through Black Hole and X Sector, which looks way different to what it was now. So this is the Black Hole. It is a roller coaster indoors, which is pitch black, and it had a tent over it. This roller coaster is in a different country. I cannot tell you where because I do not know, but it is in a different country, but without the tent. Now, in 2010, this roller coaster, had to be closed because of health and safety issues, which was published a year before. The tent stayed and the roller coaster stayed inside of it. Nothing happened to it for that year, that season onwards. It wasn't until 2011 where it was used for a scare maze, and then 2012 it was also used for scare maze, but then removed for Secret Weapon 7, which I'm pretty sure mostly everyone knows. But if you don't know, it is the 14 looping roller coaster, the Smiler. Now, as I've looked, it has had a recoat. So when Oblivion was built, which I will show you in a minute, this thing didn't look like this. It was actually white, and it was pretty cool. But the X Sector sign did not match with the theming of this ride, and this ride was really cool. So what Alton Towers did is we've got changed tank colour to black to make, dark blue, to make it fit in with the X Sector theme, because the X Sector was about the government, and it was made to be a government project where the government projects were going to be there, which was a pretty good idea, and I like how Alton Towers have kept their theming. But yeah, as you can tell, there's a lot more trees then than there is now. But this ride was such iconic, but it is still in operation. You could still go and see it if you search up the Black Hole, Alton Towers. It is still out there, just without the tent. It's not dark. Right, so we now go to one of my... I say it's one of my best rides. It is a good ride. The slogan which had it all, "Don't look down." Now, this ride here is still located in X Sector, and it was issued as Secret Weapon #4, built by John Wardley, who also built rides which I will feature in other videos, in other places. Now, this is the first vertical dropped roller coaster in the world, but actually it's not, because it actually features a 38-degree angle due to the fact that the cars do not have the springs, but what the springs to do a 90-degree. But what actually happens is you go from the station, which is over here, which looks like a facility, you go up, very slow lift hill, you go round, and then you stop there. Now, originally, when it opened in 2004, there was when you stopped up here, there was a sound saying "Don't look down," which was also the motto of Oblivion itself. Unfortunately, due to noise complaints and the people around, the neighbours around Alton Towers, they got their own way, and they've been doing that for a very long time, but seem to not win their battles anymore. And what Alton Towers had to do is get rid of that noise, because it was noise complaints. It was the government facility underground, presumed by the red lights which flash. It was orange, and if we go over here, it does go underground and it goes underground. No, back at KFC, huh? No. I've just lost it. Don't know if I can show you. Yeah, I can show you. So yeah, as you can see, it goes underground. But also, sign down here, can see it, is the words "Don't look down," which was also read by the people up there when they stopped. So it makes up for the noise not being there. Now, we moved down from X Sector. Now, X Sector is one of the best parts in the... Did you actually just realise that? That ride there just... everyone just got off. Okay, so there's the entrance for the X Sector. Now, this ride here is no longer here, actually. Why can't I move over? Okay, so this ride here is no longer a ride. It was... I heard it's a pretty cool ride, not to lie. Right, so... if we see... this is submission. Now, when this thing was advertised, it was a pendulum theory, where Newton's pendulum was a person's face, and it crashed into one of the metal balls on the advertisement, and then it was transported, the energy was transported along to the other ball, which was then this. So, the people were bored down here, yeah, and because there's two arms, it would get through to more people quicker, and it would then go upside down. Now, the only issue with this ride is that it featured very bad complaints, because when it was upside down, the only way back then to hold someone upside down in place in a sitting position is to put something on their legs. Now, when this happened, they couldn't... what should I say? They couldn't move their legs, meaning people who had issues with their legs or their ankles wouldn't be able to move them whilst upside down, because like there was a bar that's underneath the seats. When it was upside down, gravity would pull it down, and it would be by their legs. And it'll hold you there for a pretty long time, and then it would spin back round. This got removed in the late... it was probably around 2012. It wasn't fit, but now it's home to Spin Jam? No, not Spin Jam. Not Think and Fly. Mixtape, no. Probably Mixtape. I think Mixtape. Mixtape. Oh no, it's yeah, Spin Jam. Yeah, Spin Jam. I had to think then, sorry. It is now home to Spin Jam, which is one of the Retro Squad rides. Talking about Retro Squad, I have a very sad news to tell you all. So this beloved ride here, Enterprise. Now, there was 2 of these over 2 Merlin attractions. I will tell you this in the next video. See you there.